Hello everybody. How are you all doing? Happy Saturday. What you were listening to before the stream, Best Fish EU, was from the BattleTech original soundtrack. Specifically, that one was called The Cost of War, I believe. What you're listening to now is the menu music for Ori and the Blind Forest, which is absolutely gorgeous. This game is gorgeous in quite a few ways. It was gorgeous enough to break my last computer in half when I tried to play it. I was generously gifted this by Tom Gather Icon. Speaking of, I was thinking about pinging you directly in case you did, just to make sure you know I ended up doing this today. So I'm excited to be revisiting it. We had what can best be described as frame rate struggles last time. My old processor, as it turned out, was not capable of both rendering the game and uploading the video of it at the same time. But things have changed. The stream has turned a corner in that I have a brand new processor, motherboard, and RAM, and I'm really excited to see what they can do here. This is a blind playthrough, Isolated Beast. I'm about halfway through. If you didn't see the first half, don't worry. Basically, nobody did, because it was really choppy. But there's not too... like this. The story isn't particularly involved or anything like that. I think we play the titular character, Ori, some sort of forest sprite thing. We're trying to stop a spreading corruption that's overtaking the land. And it's a game with very wonderful visuals and sound design. So I'm looking forward to jumping back into it here on this lovely Saturday. How many times did I die in the Ocean Rising After Me chapter? We had a segment that was like that. Or that sounds like what you're describing, that I managed to nail on the first try. It was really cool. But I have in general died a lot. The side-scrolling platformy stuff isn't my strong suit. I'm sure I'll be rusty, and we'll be seeing plenty more deaths today as well. Hey, Skylord! Hello, hello. There's some enthusiasm for this game, which I super respect. 95 times. That is a lot of times to die. That is a tremendous amount of times to die. I'm currently in, I guess, the Misty Woods. I don't remember where I'm going or what I'm doing. But the game's been pretty good at guiding you, so I think I'll manage to figure it out, hopefully. Let's jump on into it. I can remember all of my abilities here. So this is us. We are the... You haven't seen this game. I control the small, white, forest-looking creature here. And the game is largely about sort of platforming, enemy avoiding, and some amount of puzzle solving. I'm gonna tell you how the date went. The date went wonderfully. It was a dine-in date. Not the first kind of date kind of thing. We got burritos from Chipotle and brought them home and watched an old Woody Allen comedy called Anything Else while devouring Chipotle burritos. It was glorious. I first played this, I want to say, about 2 months ago. And the reason that there's been such a gap between now and then is the original stream of this prompted me to realize that I needed a different computer if I wanted to stream a wider variety of games. So I spent a month haranguing people in chat for money, and chat very generously gave me like nearly $1,000 with which to make a new computer. So I have now built said new computer, and here we are. Yeah, that was the first joke I made when I heard the title of the movie. It's like, I'd rather watch anything else than this. So I'm gonna review my abilities for my own sake and for everybody who's coming in, so that we know what my character can do. Got the basic run and jump. There is a double jump, which shows a helpful like little indicator. See that arrow that comes out of me? I don't think that's a projectile. It's like an indicator which direction I went. I can do a ground slam that I think breaks platforms beneath me and hits enemies. There's a basic projectile attack that this little sprite has. And I can also lock on to nearby enemies or projectiles and fling myself, which I'll hopefully get to do shortly. I can run up walls by holding shift, and I guess I can just cling onto them. And I can glide. And I'm sure that I will figure out how to die. It's an old shift. Yes, thank you for the helpful advice. Boop. If I've been to the dark place, I don't know, quite frankly. If I've been to the dark place or not. I do realize that I'm getting obliterated, though. One of the things I do remember about this game is that it's easy to get hit by things because they're so distracted by the wonderful foreground and background. I do have a controller. Actually, my first playthrough, I started playing through on the controller and was advised that I should try out the mouse and keyboard, and found it to be a lot better. Oh, should have checked yourself before you wrecked yourself. Only heals me 1. Hold E to rekindle the soul link. Well, I guess healing is... Oh! Okay, so these mushrooms toggle whenever I leave the ground, it looks like. Oh god. Oh no. This is bad. No! And rip. Well, it's a good thing I saved right before there. Every time I die, I will go back to the last, like, save state I made. Dang it. There we go. Whoop. This is a fun gimmick. Oh god. It's so confusing to try to jump onto platforms that I know are going to be there, but are not currently there. Wing. Okay, you don't toggle. Oh god! I was not expecting it to drop out from under my feet. That was rude. I feel like I'm being toyed with by these mushrooms. Back and forth, jump. Jump, little creature, for our amusement. Okay, and that's a key piece. I need a certain number of these to get through doors, I suppose. Oh, that's right, there's no map in the area that I'm in, so I kind of have to just figure this out on my own. Fair enough. I guess it was a really good decision on my part to stop playing for a couple of months in the middle of the area where you don't have a map. Brilliant. Good job, me. Oh god. Oh, I saved over here. If I perish, any collectibles that I acquired between dying and saving get lost. So it's something to be mindful of. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so we're continuing the mushroom trust exercise with laser beams of death. Oh, I think I vaguely remember this dark oh shit. I'm gonna say, I think I vaguely remember the dark place that we're being talked about. I discovered it and then, like, avoided it. I have not been back. Damn it. I think I have to do this all in one jump. Yeah. Oh! These mushrooms are very trolly, apparently. It's just rude. Wait, not supposed to jump on that, that's right. Up and over. There we go. Oh, that's also not how I'm supposed to do that. I have to go at the pace the mushrooms dictate. Fair enough. Which is not our full running speed, which is very awkward. Boing! Boing! And boing. Where am I going? I'm not really sure. Figure it out. Ow. Nope. Still ow. Okay, that technically hit me, which is rude. Is that an experience orb? I actually don't remember what that even was. Yeah, I've only done one stream of this. I don't believe I made a lot of effort to archive that one because of the tech issues we were having at the time. Unfortunately. See you up there. Ow. Well, I'll play it. You got me. Okay, that one's on me. Yeah, Jinso's tree was towards the end of that stream. I don't know where you would find that at the moment, quite frankly. Can't remember if I've gotten up to that The YouTube archives are about a month behind, so I don't actually remember if I did that yet. Okay, I managed to get up here. Why did I want to be up here? I'm not sure. But I made it. I see you, glowing orb. Save after I get a key piece. I think that's just good common sense. Ow. for that reason right there. Oh yeah, I see you. Aha! Damn it. Now I gotta redo that. I am good at video games. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing down there. Good talk. Does that mean I have to go back up the way I came? For the shot. Wait. This isn't the way I came, is it? No, I'm just gonna chuck that one up to purple enemies being hard to see for some reason. Oh crap. Well, like I said, I'm probably gonna be dying a lot. That just sounds accurate to the experience we're gonna have. Oh, right, because these guys lob explosive things. I understand now. I do have a map? I'm not sure that I do. Or maybe I haven't activated the map for this area. I have a vague recollection of something like that happening. Attack this, but to what end? Knock it out of my way.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Markov Brain, thank you so much for 2 months of council support. Everything about this game is absolutely beautiful. I've been enjoying the playthrough quite a bit, so I think the odds are high. I feel like I'm missing something here, though. Being low on health does not help. Aha. Did I thread the needle there? Alright. Definitely saving after that experience, good lord. constantly. Seems prudent. This is the right way. This is a way. I'm going this way. Talk. Can I imagine playing this in hard mode? I do not want to try. Imagining. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a one-way trip into some spikes. Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay. Up and over. Boing! Wait, shit. No! Thankfully, the game this is one of those cool games where it seems like it accommodates players of a wide range of skill levels. You can like get through it on a first playthrough, well, making a lot of mistakes if you want to, but you can also ask the game to punish you very heavily, and it will gladly do so, which is really cool. Okay, yeah, that is spikes on top. That's what I thought. Wasn't sure if I could be on top of those or not. Yeah, how much of Hollow Knight have you done, Tom? I don't know how to talk about actually what I got to without being spoilers, potentially. Stop. Okay, good enough. I got to the part where I had to fight a post-game boss to unlock a different ending than I got the first time, and that post-game boss was A, very difficult, and B, required that I defeat a much easier boss beforehand every single time I wanted to attempt it, and that's when I get lost interest in Hollow Knight. Giant spooky blobs, no! Wow, I just got bodied by whatever that was. Ah, PoE League took away your gaming time. Fair enough. Hollow Knight is really accommodating for like the hardcore, super difficult playstyles, which is really cool. Oh. Save every 10 feet. That is, I think, the correct answer at this point. Please, no! Cease your murdering. I still have no idea if I'm, like, going anything approximating a correct way. I choose to believe that I am. Oh god. A door! I don't remember what kind of door that is. Okay, that is a kill all of the enemies door. That was the first thing I was going to try. I was like, well, there's enemies in the room. I should try killing them before I, like, feel like I'm lost. Huzzah! Well, that clearly indicates that I'm progressing in a direction. I'll take it. And I had all the keys for this, so that's a good sign as well. I appreciate the like beginner tooltips we're being offered here. Thanks for the reminder. Wait, I'm like, she holding this? What is... What? Put it down. I carry it with me. There's spikes there. Talk. Okay, hold on. We're gonna ignore that orb for the moment. I want to see what's up here. So can't go up. The option is therefore go back. And there's new threats this way, so this feels like I'm being guided in this direction. It's really intuitive where you go in the game most of the time, which is something I've enjoyed massively about this experience the whole way through. Crap, no. Almost. I feel like this will be a lot easier if I choose to tank one hit somewhere. Guess that was it. Alright. 5th time's the charm? Question mark? Aha. Wait, no? Alright, that was our tank hit. Huzzah! Wait, what? I saw the projectile that hit me. Why did I get hit twice, though? Probably spikes. Just go below. No. For several reasons. 1 is spikes, 2 projectiles. I guess I could put this down. Like, kill the opponent. Oh, I can attack while I'm holding the orb. I don't know why that didn't even occur to me, actually. But it didn't, for some reason. How much helps or hints wanted here? I'll ask for them if I desire any, but for the most part, I'm totally okay, like, struggle busting it on my own. There will be a lot of death. Part of that is the unfamiliarity with the game. Part of that is the inherent difficulty that comes with streaming a game. Been talking to a couple people about this recently, Jinfizz is included. Like, it's one thing to play a game that you have some confidence in, and it's another thing entirely to do that while trying to have a conversation / while trying to stream and maintain an eye on the chat. It's, I think, for those who haven't tried it, it is harder than you'd expect. Oh hey, I brought the orb to wherever it was supposed to go. How conveniently intuitive. I believe that's what we call good game design. What's up? Orange Rock. We lit the shrouded lantern, and it lifted the haze. Oh, I can probably see the map now. Ori, the key to the Forlorn Ruins, the Gumon seal, has been revealed. Yoink. You found the Gumon seal. Now you can digivolve your forest mod into Gumon. And we can gain entrance to the Forlorn Ruins, which are probably conveniently located. Element of Winds is deep within the Forlorn Ruins south of this place. It's not far from here, like I said, conveniently located. Helpful. Okay, so now I do have a map. And I can see that the Misty Woods were actually, like, not that big. And I was just lost within them this entire time. Alright, so my intended destination is right and then down. Not very far. Oh god. Wildlife is murderous. Run! I don't plan on 100%ing, no. Just a general playthrough is my current intention. Is it a death pit, or is it gonna actually go where I want it to go? Looks like both is the answer. It is both of those things. No. I can access the ability tree. Like, improve our combat some. Flame, got a light burst. Flame. Okay, so this is the ability tree. There's a bunch of upgrades and stuff. Want to do that instead. So now I heal 2 health when creating a save point, which is convenient because I seem to be at low health all the damn time. Little column A, little column dead. I'm over here now. Nope, I got sniped. Oh, they're very tough. I was kind of expecting a down slam to kill one immediately. I suppose I can reflect their projectiles back at them, huh? Oh yeah, I have to go the opposite direction to do that. Let me try that. Yeah. I don't think it fails some of the time. That is relatively effective. Except for the part where I'm completely failing to, like, reflect the projectiles and just letting myself get hit by them. Like so. Oh, got him. Ah! And a map zone fragment. I'll take it. And much like a regular random encounter in Final Fantasy, its rewards and its difficulty have very little to do with one another. I have no time to fight you. I am not. Kind of hoping this would like connect. That part of the map looks like it's worth investigating. Be gone, bird. Boink. Stop hurting me. Alright, I think I won. I don't really feel like I deserved it. No, what? Okay, I jumped high that time. Okay, that is a much simpler way to do that. Good talk. Is my cursor off again? It sure is. Hold on, I can fix this, I believe. Cool. This fixed. As usual, fixing cursor off, it just means going to full screen and then out of full screen again, because technology is very strange. Blark. There's a very clear little area over here. That I have no clear way to get to. Oh well. Can't be that important. The latest ability I just got, is the ability to run on walls. I've got a ground slam, I've got an ability to bounce off enemy projectiles. Those are the major world-enabling ones I can remember that I have. Okay, what is this? I want it. Oops. There we go. Gotta give him the boop. Okay, those guys are one-hit KOs. Fair, I suppose. Wait, what? I'm just bad at this game, I think is the lesson here. Someday I will learn how to defeat a basic spider enemy. Today is not that day. Today is definitely not that day. There's no spiders in Slay the Spire. I've never had to fight one before. A completely new and terrifying enemy. Wing. This area looks very cool. Get it? Cool. This is no. Cool. Once lush and green, but now covered in ice. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. That didn't even rhyme. What kind of mysterious ancient voice are you? Can't even rhyme. SMH. The Forlorn Ruins. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. I haven't done the 1 Lorn, 2 Lorn, or 3 Lorn ruins. Here's where the Gumon live. They build miraculous structures and infuse them with the light of the spirit tree, which keeps them safe. Oh no! These Gumon were frozen, unable to escape. I know it's a good joke when chat like unites in hatred of me. Usually a really good sign. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Ow. So is this gonna hurt me? Yes. Oh, okay. The Gumon were crafty inventors. They had foreseen a bright future that never came. Well, that's not very good foresight then, is it? Look at this light vessel. They were able to store the light of the spirit tree within. Oh, this little... I understand. It's gonna do the thing. Damn it. I'm gonna do this again. I'm definitely saving immediately. This was enough, thank you. Following me? Oh, it follows me. Oh, wait, what? Hold... I was not expecting to jump. Is this also, like, relocalized gravity? I was very confused there. Okay, yes. So this is... I fall sideways back under the wall. Ooh. So I... Okay, so this is really just a normal thing that is rotated 90 degrees. Okay, that's confusing as hell. So now that I'm upside down, because it's been one continuous movement, like, I've been holding, you know, the A key to go forward the whole time. But now that I've done a whole 180, the controls are inverted. Otherwise, they would have had to swap at some point. So left and right is right is left at the moment for me, which is very confusing. But I don't like it. I have a hard enough time telling left and right apart normally. Oh, right. Oh, I can't guess save thing. He's no squishy. Oh, I didn't see those spikes. Oh god. Right, because I didn't have enough to flurg. Well, once more with feeling then. Hey, Andrex. This is on PC, yep. Absolutely. Yeah, an older game by this point, but it's a pretty enjoyable experience. If it's your kind of genre, I would solidly recommend giving it a look. There we go. Yeah, but we don't do that, Mr. Spider-Man. Spider is the true final boss of Ori in the Blind Forest. See a thing. Oh god, I already... I'm gonna have to dodge that projectile while going on the ceiling. Stupid flower. So used to Slay the Spire, where the flowers are all happy and they don't shoot murderous death projectiles at you. Almost. Yeah, there was a sequel to this announced, right? Pretty recently. Okay, I was not sure what I was supposed to do there. It wasn't what I did. I'm liking this area, actually. Kind of. Almost. Almost. We're learning new ways to die. That's the first step to succeeding. Is 1, find every way that it's possible to die, and then 2, don't do any of those, and then you get there. I have played Hollow Knight. I would say... I think it's really hard to evaluate which of the two is harder. I think if you're just going for like which one's harder to complete as a first-time playthrough, I would say Hollow Knight. Both of them are games that really allow you to up the difficulty in a variety of ways. So I don't know which I would say is harder between the two, in terms of that regard. I don't need to jump on these at all, do I? Okay, so I drop down from here. Save point. Let me do this part. That was almost correct. Now I have to find all the other find all the other ways to be wrong. Oh. May have been a bad choice. Yes, it was. At least I'm here. I didn't watch E3 myself. For those of you who are watching E3 in some capacity, what are you most excited for from this year's E3? Or, like, is there anything that you think I'd be interested in? Like I said, I've not watched it. I did watch the Nintendo Direct for Pokemon Sword and Shield, which was pretty cool looking. But I don't know how I feel about new Pokemon games right now. I've been a lifelong Pokemon fan. Certainly. I almost did that right. So close! Hollow Knight does a lot of melee too. There's plenty of spikes and platforming in Hollow Knight, but a lot more of a focus on direct combat and boss fights in Hollow Knight, which I really enjoyed. Hollow Knight has some very well designed boss fights. Put it down, save the game, pick it up. There's some fun ways to sequence break in Hollow Knight. Oh, the Final Fantasy VII Remake was finally announced. They've been promising that for so long. It's about time. Crap. Never been an Animal Crossing person myself. I've never played it. But that's cool that there's an Animal Crossing related announcement. I know a lot of people enjoy the ever-loving heck out of New Leaf. Whoa! Hello. See, we are doing magnet things now. Can I leave? Yes? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Physics! Alright, so something about the orb, like, it makes sense, right? That's how the orb's been working so far. It's just really bizarre. Oh, I understand. So I do this. Aha! Now you're thinking with gravity. It's so unintuitive, I love it. So I'm gonna do this. Oh god, no I don't. This looks like a really fun area to speedrun. I just like jump onto that rock up there. Yep. Neat. I remember the first time you looked at yourself sideways in Portal. Very much a feeling like that, huh? Crazy talk. Gyro and projectile splitter. Okay, 4 keys. Fair enough. What this is. Seen one of these before. I think it's a teleporter. Yeah. It's a teleporter. I actually forgot those existed. 3,000 hours in Portal 2 co-op workshop maps. My god, Tom. That sounds incredible. I remember briefly exploring, like, the workshop for Portal 2, but never particularly got into it. I did play through the co-op campaign of Portal, or the co-op campaigns of Portal 2, like, I think 3 times with 3 different friends, and had a blast every time. Did I decide not to play with the map here? Did I find all the pieces I needed? I don't remember. Maps are for nerds anyway, or something, right? Much easier when you just don't look where you're going and damage boost through everything. Got sniped, though. Fair enough. Okay, that was spikes. Fair enough. Not always sure if something is just like scenery or spikes. I'm gonna die. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, I passed by the map stone. Okay. So I think what happened was that I did not notice the map stone when I passed by it. It's probably fine. Got Google Maps, right? Just died the exact same way, because I was talking. That's not embarrassing at all. I had the same thought in when I was playing SteamWorld Quest, like a moment where it shows you how much of the treasure you got when you complete a chapter, and I had to like seriously consider, do I go back to get the treasure I missed, or do I just accept that I missed some? I think for streaming purposes, it's, at least by the personal decision I go with is that I'd rather keep things moving forward than do any sort of backtracking. But I would probably play differently if I was doing this off-stream. Okay, this I like. I'm very much enjoying the platforming sections of this area, just not so much the enemies. Ooh, that looks incredibly dangerous. Like super incredibly dangerous. God. Well, I'm just gonna consider myself lucky on that one. I'll take it. I'm down here now. I have all 4 keys. Okay, good enough. Whatever. There was definitely something I missed back there, but this is where I live now. Ah, this friend. We met / fought this fellow before? Question mark. Where I paw. Oh, that's the mapstone. Gotcha. Well, I can grab that now. Oh, no wonder I didn't notice this thing. Aha. It's part of the, like, a very minor downside of the art style of this game, being like such a gorgeous, rich foreground and background, does make it occasionally difficult to differentiate like what is scenery and what is an actual interactable. Especially when I haven't played for a while, so I don't recognize like a familiar shape. Just like, well, that looks cool. Must not be something I can interact with. Feel like that. I thought for a second I could touch that rock. What am I? What is happening here? The shrine must have powered all they had built. Look at it now. Look what it did. Look what you've done. Genfizzes, thank you so much for that host. Hello, hello, everybody. How was your stream today? Well, you might not actually be through yet, because there's probably an ad or something playing. Am I done with his orb now? I feel like I am. Hey, Jinfizzes, thank you for that host. How did your The Witness stream go? I wonder if Gumo knows of their fate. I hope they can forgive us, that we live and they are gone. That's something worth forgiving? Or requiring forgiveness? Okay, so we're done with the orb. Wow, that definitely should have killed me. Up, and then there's it that way. Yeah, this game is absolutely gorgeous. It's, if you're unfamiliar, Jin, this is a kind of 2D Metroidvania platforming experience that is mostly an incredible visual and audio adventure. Like, whatever's happening on screen right now, for example, is just breathtaking. Listen to sign. What's the deal with airline food? Element of Winds lies before us, stored in the heart of this place. These ruins are all that is left of the Gumon, reminding us of their fate. Losing the ones that he loved, Gumo is the last of his kind. Ori, we shall bring back the light. For nibble in the memory of the Gumon, let us restore the element of the winds. Enjoy your meal, meta joke. I'm sure I'll still be here when you get back. By their words, he decided to act. And he broke stuff! Because he's a jerk. Going up or down? Up. Okay, I think I need to pause when there's water jets coming out. Or I can just face tank all the damage. That also seems to work. That also seems to work. Damn you, icicles! Realize what I'm supposed to do now. Can I do it is a better question. you can. Made the last one of these segments look so smooth. Not today. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. What? Look at 200 hit point Ironclad. Yeah, just face tank everything. It's fine. It's definitely gonna work out. I didn't eat all those slimes for nothing. I'm not allowed to save during this segment. Looks like getting crushed by that. Just unavoidably is what we're doing. So I think what I'm supposed to do is dodge the big projectiles, and they're gonna break this. Apparently, easier said than done. Yes. What? Getting the hang of it. I at least know what I'm doing now. Thank you, Sticky Keys, for activating. Hold on. let me disable that. There we go. Okay. That won't happen again. That surprised me so much. Yeah, because it's shift to toggle the thingy, right? So I was rapidly pressing and unpressing it. Good job, Windows. Figured out that I needed the accessibility feature. Yeah, it's, I think... I almost want to change the hotkey. I'm really not enjoying... My finger's really not enjoying having to toggle pressing shift and not pressing shift constantly for this segment. Alright, I guess we decided we're just face tanking everything. Alright, let's try that again. I'm starting with this with full health. Actually, you know what? I want to use the controller for this segment. Plug that in. That's going to be way more enjoyable for me. It has been better with mouse and keyboard so far, but this segment is convincing me otherwise. Cool. Oh yeah, it's the trigger button. Oh, that's going to be so much better. That is going to be way better. I don't know how to do this without the mouse and keyboard. What is the button I'm looking for? This is the first time I felt like the game has been throwing threats at me that I didn't have a reasonable chance to see coming. I can't tell if that means I'm doing something wrong. Simultaneously your favorite and least favorite parts of the game. I really, really enjoyed the first one. Mixed feelings about this one. Kind of relying on memorization for it. Which might not be the intended way, but here we are. Not. Okay, I think we're done. Rose Nest. Huzzah. Alright. Thank you for your service, controller. Excellent work. Egg? Thank you for the reminder on how to do that. I actually forgot what the charge attack is. Terrifying flame-eyed bird creature. Spooky. Oh. Ori had learned how they perished through our lights. All along, she was simply protecting her last child. And we have just made her very mad. Stealth segment, huh? Directionality of your gaze matter? Okay, so what do I do with that? There we go. So it's just a certain amount of time to get to the next hidey hole. Fair enough. an obstacle! Damn it. It's better to break that tree. Yes. Okay. Okay. Crew means darkness. That makes a lot of sense. A creature whose existence cannot truly coincide with our own. Not that way. Map? There is a map. Map gonna help me? Probably not. Okay, so that looks like an alternate route to get up. Nice try, bird. Let's jump down from there. Fall through objects like that, so that's probably what I'm supposed to do over here. Just fall through. Yeah. Aha! Birds don't know that it's a creature inside when a piece of wood moves on its own. Thankfully. Birds aren't very smart. And they don't have object permanence. We barely escaped from her clutches this time, but it's clear now why she hunts us. Kuro is just protecting her child. Remember, element of warmth is the last to ignite. The sunstone we seek high atop Sorrow Pass. Must ride the winds, for they will show us the path. And we get to go to the volcano! Going up, 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 up. Very up. Conveniently up, in fact. Damn it. Saving. Savings for people who are literally about to die, which is currently me, several times. Oh my god. There's no safety. Yeah, you have fun over there. That does not break that. Well, then I don't care. Hello, Magica. That feather is so annoying to use with the keyboard. Something my power is unmatched. I remember being up here. Kuro was up here last time. So there's the map stone. I don't remember what that symbol means. Oh, it's my soul link. Okay. That respawns. That's why that caught me off guard. Okay. Is that laser beams? I like a lasering just as much as the next guy, but gotta give me some warning, you know? Okay, my avenue is cut off. Gone that way. Right here. Ah. Aha, convenience. One of those soul doors or whatever. Uh-oh. Damn it. Almost graceful. Yeah, the front conveniently dropped enough to open the door, but not enough to save afterwards. But now I don't have enough. Rude. Damn it. Actually not sure how energy is generated in this game. Not like that. That'll do. Randomly dropped, gotcha. That's just annoying. I'm very bad at the combat in this game. It's never something I've really cared for. The platforming I really enjoy. Well, now what? Well, you know what? I'm gonna make a save over here. Hopefully improve matters somehow. Go down, then. It's really annoying. Does not seem helpful. Hopefully still to the left up above. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. That thing. I see it, though. Okay, that's still not quite enough, so I still have to kill things. That uses energy. Good to know. Easier difficulty. Yes. Do that. Why is Discord not in streamer mode? Sorry about that. You're welcome, Meta Joke. You are super welcome. I'm gonna use my controller again for this part. Probably half my issue here. Nope, that is not half of my issue. This 3, I go back and save. There's improvements. It's not gonna respawn or anything now. Not at all. Wait. Frog just spawned out of nowhere? Weird. Very strange. I am attempting to farm a little bit of energy Jabberwock so that I'm allowed to proceed, and I do keep dying for vastly due to my own ineptitude here. I could get better, but I mostly just hate the combat so much that I don't care. It's a weird system that I don't know how to describe. There we go. Okay, enough to proceed. Thank goodness. It is a gorgeous game, and it has, truthfully, very few things I can complain about. Like, that's probably the most annoying moments that we've had in about 6 hours of gameplay, and it wasn't even that bad. Oh, did I not actually swap? I did not. That was half the issue. I was like, man, that difficulty change didn't feel like it changed anything. Not a lot of change to be made in the platforming. There we go. Shortcut something something. Is there more over here? Yes. Mapstone. Oh hey, look at all this stuff. Where have I been headed? Escape key sequences have checkpoints on easy. That is probably helpful, given the previous experience. Yeah, I think I'd appreciate that. Okay, how do I... There, that's the door. That's where I'm headed. There we go. Oh, you should try it, Jabberwock. This game accommodates a really wide variety of skill levels, which I'm particularly enjoying at the moment. And is very gorgeous. Ooh, enemies have less health. I'm all about this easy, actually. Did you just spit at people you don't know? It's very rude, Mr. Frog. Almost. Still almost. Those are instant kill from the looks of it. Ooh, okay. So, I really want to be able to make that in one continuous movement, but I can't. Fair enough. Why do I have a boulder? Interesting. What's the point of that? One this way. Ah, I found the point of that rock. I think. Really? Did I need that? Sure looks like I did. Oh, back up I go. Okay, those are timed just to screw with you. I wonder how much playtesting goes into like the minutiae of stuff like the timing on these laser beams. Oh, I see. Die during the start die. Yep. Didn't have enough energy to make a save point before I tried that either, unfortunately. It does not cost energy to resave at the same point now. Which is something I definitely could have just done. And I will do now. There we go. Alright, what is the maneuver I'm trying to make happen here? Oh, I have a different rock. Well, that's convenient. Fun with physics. Stay there, thank you. Like I said, the strategy is always find all the ways to die, and then don't do those. Works every time. Whoosh. You know, I didn't realize when I started it that this was a game about getting high, but here we are. I don't have a way to save. It's terrifying. Yeah, I see map fragments. And a door. So I should be going this way first. Careful, if you look closely, you'll observe that there are spikes here. Well, I would like a controller for this. It's annoying that I have to keep swapping inputs methods, but I'll take it. To drive Sticky Key nuts. I am not trying to get that. That's ridiculous. Get out of here. I'm missing one? No, I'm not. Excuse me? Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah. 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 So what happened there is that I don't have enough energy, the little blue resource at the bottom, to save the game, since that's limited by that. Oh, here we go. Should have come down here before. Aha! Not ready for the updraft to disappear there. Almost, but not quite. Alright, the more confident I get in my abilities to navigate the area, the less I'm actually successfully navigating it. So let's be less confident then, shall we? Like rapidly hit the button to hover. It's so janky, I like it. Okay, the thing is gonna go away. I just held left and died? What am I supposed to do there? Excuse me, game. Oh, I can double jump after hovering. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, that'll... Oh, I can... That would make navigating this area a lot easier, actually. If I could use the double jump to do, stuff. Yeah, that's much more convenient. Almost. Ha. So close. Yeah, I suppose I can save after I get the first two, huh? I need to do this all in one go. Still have enough energy for a save point. Take another hit too. Speedrun of this must be glorious. Getting the directionality backwards multiple times. There we go. Hey, a tree thing. A new ability. Second part actually has optional speedrun challenges built into it. Neat. This spirit, another sacrifice for Dibble. Nier flew through the air. She soared through the sky. Her world knew no bounds until the forest turned blind. Absorb the light. Charge jump. Hold up. Okay, so I can break through these now. Convenience. Ow. Climbing, hold AR D to charge. Charge wall jump sort of thing. Hold on though, what? Okay. Gotcha. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Oh god, I broke the thing that I need. Okay, we're good. I needed that. Oh, supposed to use the charge wall jump. Good job. No? Charge me, Doctor! I played more TF2 than I probably should have. Though not as much as other games that came after it. I think I put like 500 hours into Team Fortress 2. There we go. There we go. Please stop sniping me. Hitboxes. Hitboxes are fun. Controller's better here. Charge jump doesn't work on controller. Fair enough. Goodness. What's we doing here? Not that. That is apparently what I'm supposed to do. It felt unintentional. It definitely felt unintentional. Take it. And we're going up. Going down. So that we can go up. Aim the horizontal jump upwards. Wait, what? Aim. If it's a horizontal jump, it can't be aimed upwards, by definition. Surely? You can tilt it up. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Hopefully I won't have to do that in the future, because I will forget it immediately. Timing! No wonder Kuro is avoiding this place. The Sunstone still radiates the light that she fears. Found the Sunstone, giving us access to Mount Horu, which is presumably that smoky volcano in the distance. It's our lonely friend who died in the intro to the game. Or maybe he was just really, really fast asleep. Apparently. The journey inspired even he who had doubt. Umo had found a place to belong. With the Sunstone, we can now pass through Mount Horu's gates. But do you feel the shaking, the rumbling in the earth? Mount Horu is close to spewing fire. There's no time to lose. Gotta get there ASAP. This looks like we might actually want to warp. Where are we right now? That's pretty far away. There's a warp thing right there. Welcome back, Jen. No worries about lurks, announced or otherwise. Wait, was that a teleport thing? Sure hope it is. the easiest one to get to, presumably. Presumably. This one is just straight down, okay. In that case, straight down it is. Oh. That one, okay. Hey. Good bird. Oh, I didn't know I could do that, actually. Never realized the down smash continued if I held the input. That is super convenient. There we go. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Getting over it, basically. So where am I going here? There. You should see some of the situations you can find yourself in trying to save in Hollow Knight. Or get to another bench in Hollow Knight. It's a potentially disastrous experience. Sometimes. Alright, plenty of new abilities. I should be able to navigate this space easily enough. Celeste. I keep hearing about Celeste. From, like, everybody. Apparently a tough-ass game. This health! Oh my god. I haven't found one of those in a long time. Probably because I have not been looking. Just to put a guess out there. Very pretty Mario I'm playing. I gotta save the princess. From the bird Bowser. The birdser. As it were. Oh, I can live those. Okay, that's terrifying. Says what fraction of health and energy. Cool. Yeah, there's a completion percentage on each area, and I think an overall game completion counter somewhere. Ow. My entire face. Oh god. Why are there lava elementals trying to kill me exactly? I'm not sure. Definitely feels like I went out of the frying pan and into the fire. Darkness brought them to this forsaken, spicy place. At the gates of Mount Horu, a tough decision was made. Nibble's source of warmth. All its glory is burned. Let's be careful. Many of those that entered this place have never returned. Ooh, I like it though. Oh, the game is making the same joke as me. Into the fire is an achievement I just got. I appreciate that. Come so far, so much has been lost. Can't give up now. We must enter. Ray. Wait, is that down? But it's lava. Okay, well, obvious implication is that I can go into the lava at some point, but not now. Oh. A great example of something that looked like a foreground piece that is actually a terrain hazard. It's just... yeah, that ground just hurts me. Okay. So I'm going where? Hello? Okay, you have a couple of seconds before you take damage. Oh, that's right, I have a super jump. That's a thing that I can do. Requiring me to use my new abilities? That's just ridiculous. Oh great, I killed it. I think. No? That is tough. There's a lot going on here. Ow. Okay. Possible wall of lava over there. Cool. I really wasn't sure I was going to do that correctly. I do have points I can use, right? Urge dash to attack enemies. Halves the compass of Soul Link. Sure, let's just work towards that. Seems remarkably unpanicked, considering what just happened. Yeah, we almost got smashed by falling rocks. Bye. It's nice knowing your friends. Naru wished solely to see her child again. Now we're over here. Oh, but I was able to cling to that. God. Yeah, that is instant death. Figured it would be. like that it gives you a health restore right before the instant kills. Convenient. Okay, we're gonna need a controller for this. These rocks appear unstable. Through my light, we might be able to use them to stop the lava from spreading. Well, that solution rocked. And then literally everybody unsubscribed from Bannerlord's channel. Oh god. I very much appreciate the ability to hold on to the spikes. That way I can make sure I die all at once. Shit. I'm just gonna be round up there. Oh, I'm sure there's like some sort of sequence breaking or damage boosting or something you can use that for. This zone is mean and I don't like it. What is that hitbox? Save point. No reason not to. I'm an established masochist, as opposed to a nubile masochist of some kind. was almost smooth. Take it. There we go. God. Progress. Alright, I assume I go straight to where I was shown I needed to go. No, I go here. This place isn't terrifying at all. What? Stay right there. Yeah, perfect. Thanks. Yeah, Telok Finn. I'm not at all understanding what I'm supposed to do with this. What I'm realizing. What do you want me to do? Oh, there's a lever on the top one. That's what I'm missing. They get back over there, right? Confused. So confused. Coming back over there. Right. Is that part of the solution? Extremely large question mark. Not like that. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Yeah, I see that. I see what I'm doing. Executing it, the inputs is much much different than simply knowing which ones I need to do. Cool, okay, that's not ever getting done again. Thank you. Use the lever only once, crossed the gap, and then jumped up to the lever platform. Oh, neat! I'm all for things that have multiple solutions. Very much so. So that should have shut off some of the stuff. Oh, this is awful. I don't actually have to dodge because they will just miss me over and over again. Except for that one. That one won't. Okay. So at certain angles they will hit me. Especially if that angle is dead on. Yeah, that's fair. So. Good. The lava falls gone? Yes. Why don't you just save? Nope, I'm just trying to jump, thank you. Wait, what? Oh right, I didn't have the energy to save, so I didn't. God no. I've heard that QA work can be really fun, Tom. If you're the type that likes really puzzling out how to, like, how to find ways to break stuff, but in specific ways that you're told, then QA work is great. Okay, but no, though. See, like, that level thing is in the background. Wait, was this all just to get a crystal? Feeling lied to. Oh, I have to kill them all to progress, don't I? Oh my. See how this goes. Badly. Haha! Wow, really? Non-video game QA is like twice the pay of a video game QA. I did not know that. I think there's also a growing ability of companies, especially game companies, to get their game QA'd for essentially free by having players perform the role through beta periods or what have you. Which is not a practice I'm particularly fond of, but dang, it seems. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Fair enough. God no. Boop. I see what I need to do. I like this one. Oh god! Wait, I'm not dead. Success! Look, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Task failed successfully. What is this? What is this? Ow! It's hot, apparently. Endpoint. That's right, I have to jump. Super jump. Schemes. I have to like decide between controller or mouse and keyboard for each particular segment of the game. That thing is perfect for everything. Yeah. Meant to do some sort of... I can angle the jump upward, that's right. Probably meant to do that, huh? just crawl onto the spikes directly. Beautiful. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill both of these things and then save again. There. Yeah, much better. Oh, what? Just gave up on the jump there, Ori? Yeah, you did. What? Close enough. Okay, where am I going from there? I don't know. That was not made apparent. Ugh, controls. Hmm. Considering rebinding keys. I'm so tired of holding shifts. Orb. Yeah. Doing a super jump requires me to press no less than... what, 3 keys at once? Where's it 4? The shift, D, W, and space. Yeah, 4 keys at once to do each of these jumps. Which is why it's, like, really mind-boggling to do. How am I supposed to get around to that? Oh, I see. There we go. This one is a lot more expensive than the previous little side areas. Hold shift to grab and move objects. I meant to be on that side of it. No snipe. What am I doing with you? Oh good, that did the thing. What, 3 more of these little areas to go? There's tons of these. So many. Here. Here. Whoa. Lurp. So close. That was so close. I get an ability point. Oh, damn it. Crap. What? Okay, that second platforming section is bizarre. That's what I need to do. Ooh, okay, game saved. Good stuff. It's certainly a first playthrough. Awkward, confused moments and all. No. Is there a door there? Looked like there was one, but I couldn't enter it. This is not a door, that's just lava. We've had to go back through all the previous areas, so it seemed pretty natural. Okay, that was a convenient level up. Oh shit. Ah. Okay, what, 2 more to go? Please tell me it's not 4. Oh, it is 4. Why so many areas, though? Ow? That's not good. Oh my god.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Snake! You've picked a very intense moment to host my stream. How was your first part of the, Saturday nonsense? Well, I think your Saturdays are regularly not that nonsense. But mine is being nonsensical. Playing some Ori and the Blind Forest. It was a blind, Baylor in the Blind playthrough. That's a good summary of what we got going on here. And I'm currently trying to run away from lava while narrating this delightful 2D gorgeous platforming experience. Hello everybody who's just joining me. I'm dying a lot because I'm trying to oh god. Trying to be hosted and do a very difficult platforming section at the same time, so good luck to me. Almost. Okay. Getting ahead of it now. Don't press down. Down makes me do a ground pound, which I'm not meant to be doing here. There we go. There we go. That's what I meant to be doing. And I'm out of here. Aha! That counted. That count? More stuff. Oh god, there's more stuff. There's so much more stuff. How was your stream, Sneaky? Hope you were having a lovely Saturday. And all that. I'm getting lasered. Jen will keep you all company. Welcome, welcome. I like the way the music abruptly cuts off there. That's the style. Okay, here's what I came for. Tell me that's not gonna be more lava. No, okay, that seals off the thing we're here for. So what I'm trying to do is I'm in the super deadly volcano area, and I'm draining all the lava so that we can access everything else. That's terrifying. Okay, that was not a safe spot like I thought it was. No. Do I have dash? Maybe? Maybe is the best answer I can give to that. Ugh. Is it always that getting in is much easier than getting out? There we go. Almost well. Shit. Oh my gosh. I've been enjoying this quite a bit so far, Sneaky. It's interesting. The gorgeousness of the game is both a strength and a weakness, in that there are frequently segments where the scenery is so like colorful and happening that it's difficult to tell
Excellent work, Commander.
what you're supposed to be avoiding.
This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Earthgar, thank you so much for those 3 months Twitch Prime support. Enjoy your new blue defect energy badge, and thank you for the renewed council support. I've also had like some middling issues with the controls. There are certain segments that I've found controlled better on mouse and keyboard, and certain segments I've found better controlled on the controller, and I can't decide which one I actually want to stick with. Oh, okay, that was rude. Thanks for doing that. While I was trying to get my bearings. I appreciate it. Save. You do have the ability to, like, save. You can create your own checkpoints basically anywhere you want, which is really nice. But it's limited by a resource energy, the blue thing here, which is usually plentiful, but sometimes is not. Has been baffling 1 or 2 times. Ultimately... Whoa, that was... Whoa. Very confusing. Where I'm supposed to go from here. I am also shocked that didn't instant kill me. Every laser beam like that has been instant kill so far. Go. So like I can make a checkpoint right there. Every time you see game save, that's me making my own checkpoint. And then I respawn nearly instantaneously at, Ow. At the checkpoint. Where am I going is a great question. Here appears to be the answer. Yeah, I figured that was gonna kill me. What am I meant to be doing here? Okay. Used to be death if I want to move the boulder. I can pull it though. Aha. I'm deeply suspicious of this. Yep. Drink. Rock is move, Baylor is win. Baylor is melt, lava is hot. I think is where we're at currently. No. Alright, so I pull. Pulling is the safe way to interact with these. Wait. This works. I can fire it as a projectile, but it requires me to be flung in the opposite direction. So it's very dangerous to do near giant death beams of lava. Oh, what? Well, that's very rude. Yeah. Damn it. Gotta pull. Wait, what is the sequence of events I'm meant to do here? Not what I am doing. Okay, that felt like I almost did something unintentionally successful, and now that I know that I'm pretty sure I can do it, I'm gonna do it. Look at that. Just gotta launch it just right. Come on. Almost. Come on. No. Yes. Haha! Wait. No, that doesn't help me. Gotta get up here. Let's go higher. Let's see what I am supposed to do. What am I actually intended? I can move the platform, yeah. I was trying to do some sort of unintended solution. Unsurprisingly, the unintended solution did not work. Oh. That back, thank you. There we go. Then this goes up there. There we go. Okay. Actual intended solution. I'm pretty sure. Great success. Better believe I'm gonna save after that. Signs light. Okay, I think this is the last area. I see the molten rock is lavaing. Oh, that was bad. It was bad on so many levels. Okay, I thought that was gonna be something. Down here. Wait, no? No? Oh, down this way then. Yeah, that feels like progress. That feels like progress. Ow. Hold on. Combat. Combat is not my strong suit in this game. I'm so bad. Just because there's... Your default attack in this is like this little homing projectile that shoots from the glowing fairy that follows you around, and it contributes massively to the amount of visual clutter on the screen. So I have a very hard time telling what's going on when I'm trying to fight things. They get instantly killed by their own projectiles? That's very good. Let's shoot in a straight line. Almost. Winning is hard. Also, I thought I had to kill the ones on the wall. Apparently I did not. Got a left and a right. Neither very large. This seems to be merely a secret. Thanks. Oh, this doesn't look ominous at all. This does not look ominous at all. I switched to controller here. Did you like the prompts shifting between the keyboard and mouse prompts? The element of warmth is within our grasp. With the elements restored, we could undo the effects of her wrath. So you just need to set her aside and say, hey, cool it. Oh, I'm definitely gonna screw this up a few times. Bird. Bird, no. Okay. That was apparently the wrong way to go. Fair enough. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, there's an indicator that the lava's happening. And you also have to be fast. Fair enough. Ah! Watch for falling rocks. Also, you get control over your in this particular part. You have control over Ori before you have view of Ori. So if you're holding down the controls, you will die right at the start. So dead. You missed that first jump, you were super dead. Super dead. Like, okay, I gotta stop holding controls when the intro goes. It's very confusing. Okay, that's a checkpoint. Perfect. Your generous easy mode checkpoints, because I don't remember how to wall jump properly. Bird. So close. Birds can't get you when you're underwater. Getting hot in here. And the updraft is... Oh, the updraft only goes up so far. I was very confused as to why I was no longer gaining altitude. Got the space tank everything, it's great. Alright, bounce off the rocks here. Nope. She left them to burn. Thought she vanquished my light. Ori, please get up. Gotta be awake for the finale of the game, Ori. Spirit Tree. So close. He's our only hope left. He's already dead. I thought this was Ori in the Blind Forest, not Ori in the Burning Forest. Spirit Tree's near. There's one more step to take. Finally, the end of the 12-step program. I don't know why that particular one reminded me, but I used to have a friend of mine used to have a parakeet as a pet, and apparently one day the parakeet managed to escape from its cage and get out into the yard, which is like fine, right? Because the parakeet has clipped wings and it can't fly away on its own. But birds of prey can fly, and one of them swooped down and took it out of the yard. That's the story of how my friend no longer has a parakeet. Burb. Oh. I swear, I disabled Discord. God damn it. Nice timing. One brave bird. The heat from the forest fire incubated the egg. GG. What a great game that was. Didn't want to like interrupt the ending sequence there. Thank you for pointing out, by the way, Jaso Man, that tidbit about the 12-step program, which I did not know. I can't tell if that makes my joke more or less appropriate, knowing that there is no like 12th step. I'm gonna say it makes it more appropriate, but I'm not sure. This game was adorable and wonderful and like really well spaced out in terms of length. I think we're talking like 6 hours of playing. No, more like 8 hours of playing to get through it, just to base completion. Gosh, such cute art. I love it. See you later, Teak. Thanks for dropping by, and thanks again for that generous host. It was great having you, and I'm glad that all of you were here to share the ending of this experience with me. The game does indeed have a lot more content. I don't think I'm looking to explore it, though. I really enjoyed playing this through for the story and the soundtrack and the art. But I'm not hugely personally interested in seeking out extra challenge from it. So this will be the end of my my involvement with this game. Haven't decided whether I'll. I mean, it's a ways before the next one comes out, but I'd say there's a reasonable chance that I'll play the next one. Just breaking up with the game during the end credits. I mean, when else are you supposed to do it? When else are you supposed to do it? It's better than breaking up with it during the opening credits, right? You've been on lots of like dates with people, Jin. Have you ever just like broken up with somebody on the first date? Yeah, you just like, although that's just called a bad first date. Not really breaking up with them, you're just bailing on what was a terrible experience. Ooh, I'm trying to remember, have I ever refunded a game on Steam within the first 2 hours because I hated it that much? I cannot remember any time I've done that. I don't think I've ever had a bad first date. Then again, I haven't had that many first dates, so I just need to get out there more, apparently. Moon Studios would like to thank all the fans of Ori and the Blind Forest for their continued heartfelt support. That's so smooth. You can't have a bad first date because I'd be there. Aww. Thanks for stopping by, K-Man. That's also going to be where I wrap things up. I've got lunch to make and some stuff to get to. But thank you so much for joining me, everybody, for the end of Ori and the Blind Forest. Looks like we got 75% of our completion. Is there anything that like happens when I load in? Sit up here. I guess I've got free roam from here on out. But like I said, this is where I'll be signing off for the day. We will be back on Tuesday by, at a minimum, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, probably with some of the typical Slay the Spire action, and then who knows what from there. Hope you all have an awesome evening. I'm going to throw a host on over to Annie Featherweight, who's doing a doing some digital art while playing, while listening to video game music. Wonderful supporter of the channel. Yeah, 453 deaths, my god. That is a lot of deaths. That's what, on average of like 60 deaths an hour? So 1 death per minute. Oh my god. That's so many. Anyway, I'm gonna throw you all over to Annie Featherweight. Have I not had the bot on this whole time? I have not, apparently. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you all soon. It's been a pleasure. That's all for now.